Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my first NM4 video. Well, I've been on YouTube and doing some research a long time ago, and I haven't really seen any US or English versions of the reviews on this bike. The ones I've seen are all like Japanese or Russian or some European language. So here's just a quick walk around of the actual motorcycle. Okay, so let's just get started. This is a 2015 Honda NM4. They don't use the name Voltus anymore. I think they use it in Japan and Europe only. So here you can see. I'm not sure if I can see it on the camera, but it says NM4. They say that stands for new motorcycle, but the 4, don't really know what that means. So, the basic stuff has a 670cc parallel twin engine with Honda's dual clutch transmission right here. It's just a plastic cover, this part. So there's no clutch. So going in traffic is really a breeze. No need to hold the clutch or anything like that. And also, unlike a car in automatic, if you let go of the brake pedal or the brake lever, it doesn't really move forward. So it's just there. So right here you can see the brakes. It's just a single disc. Has ABS standard front and back. It's not linked like the sport bikes, so I think that's pretty good because you can control them independently. Front wheel, the front tire is actually 18 inches compared to other sport bike. They're usually 17. And the back, it's a 17, but the width, it's 200, so you can see my hand right here. So from this side to this side, it's actually pretty wide, so it's super stable on the freeway. And what else? The regular stuff. Let's go do a 360. You can see the back end. The storage area compartment actually comes standard on the US model, so you can't really choose to have. This is the NM402 version. So the 01 with no bags storage area, that one is only available in, I think, Asian countries. Well, let's just do a 360. You can see it looks pretty cool. So everywhere I go, like gas station, stoplight, people like to pull me over and ask, "What is that? That is so cool. It's like a Batman bike." Well, that's one of the things you're gonna get used to when you get this bike. Everything is standard, nothing changes, because even I kind of want to get an optional package with the taller windscreen and passenger backrest, but they are not available at US at the moment. So that's a lot of plastic. And let's see. Well, that's the front right there. From side to side, from here at the end of the mirror to this part, I'd say it's about 3 feet. It's about 2 inches wider than my CBR 500R. So going through traffic, like filtering, I live in California, so filtering is okay, it's legal. It's a little more difficult, but the headlight on this bike, it's super bright. It's like LED super bright. Let me turn it on real quick so you can see it. Oh, well, let's see. Startup sequence. It's like the regular animation. And let's see, the light. It's a standard LED, so you can see that's the low beam. And high beam. High beam is the bottom one. It's super bright. So I usually just leave my high beam on the freeway, and people think I'm a police officer or something. So to be honest, it's actually easier to commute on this bike because everyone just move out of the way. I don't even have to like swirl around. So that's the good thing. And well, let's look at the gauges. You can see in the middle the regular just speedometer, odometer. Right there, that one is the gear indicator. And air temperature, fuel gauge, The one thing I don't like about this bike is a fuel gauge. Don't trust it. This is a 3-gallon gas tank. I fill it up all the way, and it only takes about 1.5 gallons, like a full tank. I don't know why, maybe it's lying. But after about 130 miles, you can see right there, it's gonna be at like the last bar, the first one. So every 2 days or so, I ride about 60 miles back and forth to work every day, and I need to fill up after 2 days. My CBR 500, fill it up like $15 maybe, 13, and I can ride it for 5 days straight, no problem. So I'm not sure. I think I've heard some problems about the NC700X model as well, and people are saying that they have the same problem on the fuel gauge. So I think Honda, they should have a firmware update or something to fix that, hopefully. And let's look at the regular stuff. I want to sit on it real quick. Let me just put the handbrake on right there. You can see the handbrake, you pull it. Just like on an old, like 90s American van. And you can see the parking brake light is on. And right here we have the brake lever. You have different settings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. Kill switch, neutral, drive mode, just like a regular car. Press it one more time, it's going to go into sport mode, which is basically shift gear at higher revs. And personally, usually every day, unless I'm stuck in traffic, I just leave it in S, because D mode, it feels like you're riding a moped. S mode is more like a motorcycle. Right there, there is your starter button. And on this side, you're going to see high beam, low beam, also a passing light, emergency, horn button, left, right turn signals. And you see 2 other buttons right here with a plus sign and a minus sign. Not sure you can see it on video. Right there. So these are the what you call paddle shifters. I'd say they're probably finger shifters. So on this side, after you go into drive mode, D, press this button once, it's going to go into manual shifting mode. After that, the screen is going to turn red, and right there, it's going to have a M sign. Let me just show you real quick. Kickstand up, start it, oh, kill switch. So, when the bike is neutral, right there, you're not going to see anything, okay? And when you push it in drive, the bike's going to make a clunky sound. So it's now in D, drive, first gear. So like I said, you don't have to do anything. Even if the parking brake is off, the bike is not going to move forward. It's not like a car, so don't worry about any of those stuff. D. And then you press the S button right here one more time. The screen will turn from light blue to a kind of pinkish red color. And S mode right there. And if you want to switch the gear yourself, it's right here. Let's hold this. Then it's not going to be anything there, but it's going to be first gear. Now you just use these, plus minus, plus to upshift, minus for downshift. Alright, let's put it back in neutral, and you can kind of see how it sounds. Right now it's a stock muffler, so it's actually super quiet. Let's turn it on real quick. So hopefully someday they're gonna make a Two Brothers or Yoshimura pipe, so I can put it on. And let me show you what the exhaust pipe looks like. It's probably the first thing I'm gonna change. You can see, like all the recent Honda motorcycles, they just use a chrome exhaust pipe, and I think it looks kind of ugly, to be honest, on a black stealthy motorcycle. And then you have a shiny chrome pipe that just doesn't really work. Like if I can get one with like a carbon fiber or titanium version, you can see black, 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 black everywhere, and then you have that shiny mirror exhaust pipe in the back. I don't think that looks so good. So, and it's not very safe, it's so quiet. What else? So right here, a little more detail. That's the engine cover. So actually it keeps the heat really well. Like it doesn't really burn even on like 90-degree weather. It's really nice. This is the floorboard. It actually comes up. So I actually leaned to the side a little bit too much last time, and I scratched the left side a little bit. So just remember, when you ride this bike, don't picture yourself riding a sport bike, because it's not gonna lean that much. It's gonna go slow and easy. The brake lever for rear brakes. This one comes up as well. And what else? Let me see. Oh, yes. Let me talk about the storage area. So there are a total of 4 storage compartments on this bike. One right here. Press a button and it'll open up. And you can see I have like a water bottle. This says 500 milliliter water bottle. Fits okay. And I got my user menus and stuff in there. This one's not lockable, so anyone can open this. The one on the right side, you need to take out the key, stick it in this hole right here, turn it, and press the button. Then it opens. Well, this storage compartment on this side though, it's kinda stupid because there's a 12-volt socket in there. I use this to charge my phone, but I don't know what this plastic thing is. Basically, the only thing you can put in here is your phone, really. Nothing else. It's not deep, and it's kind of awkward, so the phone is the only thing you can put in here. And close. Now, let's see the back compartments. So basically, other than the one on the right, every single thing needs a key to open. Stick it in, turn, open. Another thing, you cannot lock these when the key is not in there, so the bike has to be stopped in order to open any of these. Okay, so right here, it looks pretty big on the outside, but inside it's kind of sad because